Welcome to the Biopietra Academy. In this journey, I will guide you step by step in the correct installation of Biopietra coverings to achieve an impeccable result in two key aspects: technical, ensuring solidity and durability over time, and aesthetic, enhancing the spaces and making your home even more elegant and captivating. If you're ready, let's see the first precautions. To ensure the quality, durability, and safety of our creations, it is essential to strictly follow the installation instructions provided for Biopietra products. Each assembly phase is designed to ensure the correct application of materials and preserve their technical and aesthetic characteristics over time. The available technical manual contains essential information, guidelines on supports, application methods, drying times, compatibility with other materials, and safety regulations. Ignoring these instructions can compromise the final result, reduce the product's resistance, and void any warranties. Following the indicated procedures is not just a good practice. It is an indispensable requirement to achieve optimal performance and meet the quality standards that distinguish Biopietra. Do you want your Biopietra coating to last over time and maintain all its beauty? The secret is simple. It all starts with the surface on which you lay it. Before starting, pause for a moment and evaluate the support carefully. A properly prepared base is key to impeccable results. Ensure it is clean, free of dust, oils, or residues. It must be compact, without crumbly or detached parts. And most importantly, stable and dry. Moisture and movement can cause issues over time. If you have any questions, Biopietra provides a comprehensive technical manual, where you'll find examples of surfaces and guidance on how to make them suitable for application. Remember, Biopietra quality starts from the base. Prepare it well and your coating will be perfect forever. For more information or assistance, contact our team. We are here to help you realize your project in the best way. Alright, here we go. It's time to start laying Biopietra. To start, we recommend opening some boxes from different pallets and taking stones from each of them to arrange about a square meter of test on the ground. Before using the glue, I recommend you read the information on the back of the bag. Mix the glue using the correct amount of clean water, preferably with a low-speed mechanical mixer, until it is smooth and lump-free. For the correct application of Ecocol, it is recommended to initially spread a thin layer of the adhesive with a smooth spatula, then proceed with applying the adhesive using a notched spatula suitable for the desired thickness, the irregularities of the substrate, and the size of the stones to be applied. To ensure perfect anchoring of the coating, apply an even layer of glue on the back of each stone, covering the entire surface. Place it on the wall, applying light pressure and a back and forth rocking motion to promote adhesion. Repeat the process for all pieces to be laid, ensuring that glue slightly oozes out from the sides of the stones. This indicates that the adhesive has been applied correctly, preventing small air gaps from forming behind the pieces. Do not use the dot system for applying adhesive to the stones. This practice compromises proper adhesion and voids the product warranty. Reuse leftover pieces from cuts or breaks to fill larger gaps caused by the irregularity of the laid pieces. This way, waste is completely eliminated and the wall's appearance is enhanced, giving it a more authentic look. Ensure that the width of the joint at the closest points matches the indications given in the product's technical sheet. A joint that is too narrow compared to the recommended one can lead to a lack of material at the end of the installation. Biopietra coverings are designed to faithfully reproduce the appearance of traditional walls, where cement mortar played a structural and supporting role. This means that each Biopietra package contains the necessary amount to achieve a result consistent with the characteristics of authentic walls, also considering the space for mortar. In summary, adhering to the guidelines on the gap is not just a technical matter, but it is essential to ensure the aesthetic appearance and quality of the covering. You can choose to reduce the width of the gap for personal aesthetic reasons, but in this case, it's necessary to increase the amount of material to compensate for the reduction. This information, along with other useful data and suggestions, such as the need to consider a percentage of waste when the walls to be covered have numerous openings, windows, or recesses, is included in the product's technical sheet. Let's move on to the next phase of installation, grouting. As with the glue before, mix the filler using the correct amount of clean water, preferably with a low-speed mechanical mixer, until you get a homogeneous, lump-free mixture with a creamy consistency. Open the accessory package provided with the material and take out the polyethylene cone along with the finishing brush. Cut the tip of the cone about 3 centimeters to create the necessary opening for the product to exit. Insert the prepared filler into the cone without filling it completely, leaving the upper end free so it can be closed by rolling it. Apply the filler by placing the tip of the cone directly on the glue visible between one stone and the other. Compress the cone to facilitate the release of the material, completely filling all the joints until reaching the level of the stones. When the filler reaches a solid but still moist and workable consistency, keeping in mind that the season can affect the drying time of the filler, use the end of the handle of the supplied brush to start scraping and shaping the joints. The goal is to empty them to the desired level, flush with the stone for a uniform effect, or deeper to achieve a three-dimensional look. With the bristles of the brush, it is possible to finish the freshly scraped joint for a more uniform and less rustic effect. Alternatively, you can leave the filler simply scraped to maintain a more natural and rough appearance. If the stones got dirty during the filling phase, no problem. Biopietra and its accessories are developed for perfect compatibility. Just use a simple soft brush to remove any residues. It is important not to use water or steel brushes. It is essential to consider the season and temperature when laying and grouting the Biopietra wall, as these conditions affect both the use of glue and grout. For the final cleaning of any glue or grout residues on the stones, it is important to always wait until they are completely dry before proceeding. If you rely on a professional, they will inform themselves and know the correct application rules. If you decide to do the work yourself, the advice is to carefully read the documentation and technical data sheets of the products and accessories, where all the necessary instructions are provided. Now let's look at an accessory that in some cases can be used at the discretion of those purchasing a Biopietra covering. The Biofin treatment. Let me explain what it is and what it is used for. Biofin is a water repellent and oil repellent treatment that, in some cases, can be sprayed on to provide additional protection to Biopietra coatings, extending their cleanliness over time after installation. Biopietra coatings are naturally breathable and characterized by minimal absorption, a quality that allows them to age naturally, just like authentic materials. Remember, Biopietra claddings comply with European regulations, are CE marked, and accompanied by DOP, in line with multiple industry regulations. I hope I was clear and thorough on the topic of installing Biopietra claddings. For any clarifications on the content of this video, the Biopietra team offers dedicated support both to our customers and to those considering purchasing one of our innovative and highly decorative products. Since 1999, Biopietra has been creating claddings that dress, protect, and make homes unique with the quality of regenerated natural stone made in Italy. Thank you for your attention. See you soon with more videos dedicated to the beautiful Biopietra products. Best regards.